Overwatch League has canceled a bunch of games because of the coronavirus.
Then everybody's favorite Twitch psychiatrist, Dr.K, talks about his college days.
She starts crying and leaves the classroom.
And PewDiePie is back on YouTube, and he has started some beef already.
Replace Jake Paul with anything.
Let's get into it. A bunch of Chinese Overwatch League games that were already rescheduled to be played in Seoul, South Korea have been rescheduled indefinitely due to the coronavirus outbreak.
The president of South Korea has put the country on the highest possible alert.
Yeah, so basically what happened here is a bunch of the games that were supposed to be played in China got moved to Korea, but now the virus has outbreak there as well. And they might be looking at canceling a lot of games.
Yeah, a bunch of the players were tweeting out, like from the LA Gladiators, that they were given an hour's notice to pack all their shit, get to the airport and leave, well, before things got bad, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, like, can you imagine? This is the first year with this new homestand schedule, you know, everyone's really excited. And honestly, it's sort of sputtering out of the gates because of this. Like, this is a serious problem for the Overwatch community.
Also, over the weekend, everybody's favorite Twitch psychiatrist, Dr.K, well, he had a pretty funny fucking story about his days in college.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know this guy, he started streaming recently, and he's got some of the top creators on stream with him, and they're just doing basically live psychiatry. He's like trying to help these guys work through, you know, some of the problems that come with sitting in your room and streaming all day. But this time he shares one of his own stories, and it is hilarious.
Brilliant guy that I am, I decide that I'm gonna like play tic-tac-toe with her. Because like it's boring in class, so I make a little tic-tac-toe board.
He's, well, you know, he was trying to make small talk with a girl, but he did not do it in the most smooth way possible.
And then she writes down her phone number and then gives it back to me. And then my dumb ass gets confused and then proceeds to explain to her how I didn't want her number, I wanted to play tic-tac-toe. And then she starts crying and leaves the classroom.
PewDiePie is back on YouTube after taking a month-long break, and, well, he's already causing trauma, Keith.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's like, you know, every time he comes back, it's just another one of these things, and this time, he decided to just start his content by going after Jake Paul, which, I mean, he is one of the biggest losers on the internet, so
it's pretty easy to do.
It's pretty easy to do. He has this new, like, financial scheme where he's sort of, like, trying to attract his viewers to pay him money to like teach them how to be an influencer.
A movement that anyone who's courageous enough to follow can have a much higher chance of becoming financially free from the societal cookie cutter 9-to-5 jobs we are all told to have. Are you with me?
Well, PewDiePie kind of called it out for what it is.
So disingenuous to put forth like this is what you're passionate about, when in reality the only thing Jake Paul has shown himself to be passionate about is making money. Jake Paul is the kind of celebrity that doesn't have any real value, so all they do is they project this image of wealth, and now he's monetizing that to get more money.
So the IEM Katowice group stages happened recently with Cloud9 facing off against Astralis, and Floppy from Cloud9 had an insane 4K.
Yeah, I mean, this was crazy because, first of all, it's against Astralis, the best team in the world, and this is Cloud9, not exactly a star-studded roster. And then he pulls this off on train against the clutch master himself, Zippix.
Do anything here, but here's the peek from Floppy. Sprays down 2, gets into that 1v2 situation. He's got to be careful. There's a man behind, but he finds that kill as well. Leaves Zippix all on his own. Clutch master to finish it off. And may actually just go for the defusal. He spots him a little bit further away, just trying to bait him in. Doesn't have a kill. He finds a kill as well. What a sick play coming out from Floppy.
So if you haven't seen this tweet of Ninja being the absolute epitome of cringe, you need to check it out because, I mean, everybody's got the hot takes, Keith.
Yeah, so, I mean, you've probably seen it, but last week, Ninja's like, the phrase, it's just a game, is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. Look, honestly, man, I get it. I get it that we're in this world where every influencer and esports professional and creative person is like trying to be Neo choosing the red pill and like chasing their dreams as hard as possible.
I don't think I've ever taken anything as seriously as Ninja takes Fortnite.
I'm going out of my way to make sure this guy's banned. IC5, all right. IC5, if you leave this game right now, I will not report you.
I mean, like, okay, at the end of the day, it is just a game. It's just a game. Yeah, and it's just like your work is just work. You know, like, gotta put all this stuff in perspective. Yeah, take someone like Tim, they stream together all the time. That guy's chilling. He's like, man, I took fall damage. I might not be the best in the world, but I'm good at this other thing.
Now wait a minute. No,
Tim?
wait, I pulled a balloon out.
I get it, and go off. It's fucking awesome that you're great and you are a millionaire, but let other people live their lives.
So if you have ever worked a late night on any sort of project, or hell, just surfing the internet, you've crossed Lo-Fi Beats, the music channel on YouTube that's been running for 549 days straight.
Dude, me and this study girl, we go way back, man. Every single night in university, I'm just chilling, like trying to listen to this music and get my work done. And so this weekend, for the first time, it was actually shut down by accident by YouTube. It was like a problem on their part. And people lost it. They needed this shit to get by. While it was like kind of a funny situation that this like crazy popular thing got shut down and people lost it, it does beg the question, like, how can you figure out what you did wrong and how you got shut down?
Popular Twitch streamer Greek God X signed with TSM yesterday, and it's pretty big news for him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a big deal. Greek has recently obviously come back to Twitch. People are loving him. New Greek, lost like 100 pounds. He looks all stoked and happy now all the time.
Yeah, shit, dude. We even did a spotlight episode on him.
And this video is something you gotta see. It's a little awkward, but who doesn't love Greek in a cowboy costume riding a horse?
You might have heard there's a new cowboy in town. It's me, Greek God X. I just landed here in the United States of Texas. I've only been here 24 hours, and I've come quite accustomed to the American culture here. Isn't that right, Rusty? Good boy, Rusty. This wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for an organization named TSM. All thanks to them, I'm living a comfortable life here in Texas.
So last week, we showed you that video of the guy trying to parkour on stream and then falling. And then this week, we've got this sort of local hero trying to fix the bowling pins, and he eats shit. And the worst part about it is he's caught on like family video.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. He like made his return to Utah.
YouTube.
Utah.
Yeah, he created it, YouTube. So PewDiePie is back. Wow, Jesus